I read a book one day and my whole life was changed. This is a sentence from a novel called The New Life, written by the world famous writer Orhan Pamuk. Hi friends, welcome to another video of English Guru. I'm Jasim. I'm here with a new topic. Let's talk about reading. How many of us like to read these days? Even if we do, there is the time. You know, guys, this is the same dilemma I faced a year ago when I honestly asked myself this very question. It was easier when we were kids in school, but once we started working, everything else just took a back seat, especially our reading habits. As you all know, even the newspaper, all we read is the headline, right? So, anyway, I did try to force myself to read every day and make plans to read during the weekends and holidays. Wow. But those things seldom worked and I was back to square one. And I really wanted to find a solution. And now, at present, I'm glad to say that I did. Having completed my fourth book recently, I can kind of proudly say that the tips I'm about to give to you most certainly work. So let's have a look at the points now. Yes, let's set a reading hour or a reading day in a week. I know we all make this commitment and we all seem to fail, right? We all seem to fail. The number one reason, in my opinion, we fail at this is just because we force ourselves to read. Please don't force yourself to read like it is a task to accomplish. Rather, read to unwind. That's my opinion. When you read to unwind, it's like you are automatically programming your brain to associate reading with relaxation. And also, it's not at all a big deal to find 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes, only 5 minutes, or taking a day exclusively for reading. So, just grab that comfy chair, relax, and read. That's right. Not everyone has the same taste in books. I have a friend who loves reading classics, like Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, those types. She swears by Jane Austen. I, on the other hand, love to read Sidney Sheldon and John Grisham. So, we all have different tastes. So, at the end of the day, it just comes down to what relaxes you, classic literature, or a sweet romance, or a murder mystery. Whatever it is, your taste, go for it. It is sad, I know, but true, we have to make some sacrifices somewhere, right? Most of our lives revolve around technology and we get so wrapped up around it that it is hard to switch off. But let me say, it's not at all a big deal. If you make the effort, it is so worth it for a book. Just think of book reading as a reward for switching off your internet connection for a while. This will just transport you to another place. I know it sounds silly, but please hear me out. It's not some burden you are carrying. Think of it as reprogramming that I told you about earlier. This is more like a time machine you are carrying around. The best companion you could ever have and the best friend you will ever make is a book. Carry it around, and when you get some time to read, just open it and be transported to your happy place. Guys, book reading is not always an expensive hobby or something that will occupy space in your limited space homes. For the first part, I have this solution. Go to a second-hand bookstore and dig out some real gems for barely a fraction of its actual price. If space is an issue, then join a library nearby and That way you can save upon space. Another suggestion is to get yourself a good reading device. Then you can have thousands of books and you don't have to bother about space ever again. But if that is an issue, I would certainly recommend a second-hand bookshop. It always makes me feel like a treasure hunter in search for that precious gem. This point is for those people who find it difficult to continue reading. See, we have a natural disposition to quit something than start. One of the ways to engage ourselves, that is my opinion, is to do something continuously, is to get someone else involved in it or share these things with someone face to face. The best way for us is to share with our kids, you know. So this why I'm saying this is because this has a two-way effect. It will not only encourage your child to read, but it will in turn help us to get back to our reading habit, and also you get some time to spend with them. It's good. So make it a daily ritual. Select a simple book and read it in parts so that you keep coming back for more. This one is another way to keep us going. Yes, I know not all of us would like to announce it to the world, but one way to make sure that you stay committed to the what we can say chosen path is to display it on your WhatsApp status or make an Insta post, or you can write a blog too. So this way it will not only keep you committed but will also become a goal and a matter of pride. That is very, very important. And also you will get suggestions from those who see your blogs or posts, and in the way your knowledge increases as they start to ask questions or suggestions from you. So it would worth a try. So guys, I hope these points help you to add reading into your to-do list. Give it a try and let me know by commenting under this video. Thank you for watching this video. Before winding up, I would like to tell you something. If you're watching this video for the first time, please share and subscribe, and also hit the bell icon so that you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Stay connected. Bye.